Hey everyone, Andeng here for another episode of War in the North. When we last left off, we were, of course, making our way through the Ettenmoors, and we are still doing that. We made our way through this crazy troll cave and took all that stuff out. And now it seems we're getting into the Misty Mountains here. And yeah, we're just making our way up north.
Watch yourself. The big one looks dangerous.
Yeah, he looks very dangerous. Actually, they all just look dangerous. Oh my goodness, get me out of here. You're away from that guy. Okay.
Lend a hand here.
Okay, well, we got plenty of healing stuff. There we go. And now they're all warping in again.
Spellcaster among them.
Need more time.
You face a ranger now.
Alright, let's proceed. That's pretty cool. There's more tracks that way. I need to explore this way first, though. Where does that lead? So the other way... I guess the other way is just a hidden area. Let's go this way first.
Another troll.
Oh, dang.
Let's see if you can take me. Another troll.
X. Nope. Failed that again. Problem is, I get it confused with PlayStation and press the wrong one. Alright. Oh, nope, there are two trolls. There are two.
You fear to face a war.
You cannot
Come on.
endure this light.
Oh, man. Dang. Let me out. Stop that. I'm spamming as fast as I can. What? Come on. Let me down. I'm out of here. Oh, man. This is ridiculous. There we go. Took down two of them. That was tough. That really was tough. Look how cool her armor is. I mean, that's amazing. Hey, got a better bow. There we go. We actually used one of those slots and gained an extra 55 health, which will be nice. Okay, here we go further into this creepy cave. Stone Chasm. Okay, I'm just having a feeling that this is definitely boss fight time.
Ambush!
Oh dang. That would be the stone giant, I think. Yeah, that would be him.
Concentrate on his legs! We must make him fall!
On his legs. You know what? We're calling it an eagle. Well, that did so much damage.
Die,
Oh, 150 with just one punch.
Let's see if you can take me!
Look at our armor, we're snow covered. Oh, that's amazing. What? You hit me from all the way over there? Okay, buddy. Look at that, I came prepared. And luckily he's very slow. I'll just group some arrows here. Come on, come on. Here's some more of these. Here's some health. Very nice. Okay, go ahead and call on the other eagle. Alright, that did a decent amount of damage that time. Jeez, this guy has a ton of morale. Such a slow process.
I have no more.
No more ammo.
Not ready yet.
Lots of loot just came out. Dang. Really not so sure that that's the most effective way to take out a giant. We'll proceed in a second here. Just want to make sure there's no other loot. Proceed. Dang. Yeah, he's not dead. But you had loot! Haha, Balaram. Dang.
It is finished. My people are avenged.
And behold, here come your kin.
Oh, that's awesome.
My lord.
Gwaihir.
It would appear that you have done our work for us, Balaram.
Not I, Lord Gwaihir. Your thanks belong to these three. Andriel, Farin, and Aradan. It is they who rid us of Bagrisar.
The same three that saved you at Fornost.
Indeed. A remarkable chance that we should meet again.
If chance it was, your fates seem strangely intertwined. But be that as it may, we are doubly grateful to you. First for saving the life of Balaram, and now for slaying the giant.
Are there more giants?
Are there more of these stone giants threatening your people?
There are other giants, certainly, but none that we would consider an enemy. Bargrazar was ever inclined to mischief, and was shunned by his own folk. Yet I never thought him capable of murder. He must have been persuaded to undertake these actions.
We have discovered signs that Agandar has been here in the Ettenmoors, that same servant of the Dark Lord that we encountered at Fornost.
Then we need look no further for the source of Bargrazar's corruption. But how is it you chose to search these remote moors for Agandar?
Elrond sent us.
Elrond Half-Elven suspected the enemy might be gathering here. It was he who sent us to investigate.
I will not question the wisdom of Master Elrond. He sees much that is hidden from others. Yet I fear you have come too late to find Agandar. We have searched the Ettenmoors thoroughly in our hunt for Bargrazar, yet we have seen no sign of this servant of the Dark Lord. If he was here, we can be reasonably certain he is here no longer. My people will work to disperse the enemy forces that remain in the moors. We will be on guard against the return of Agandar.
Then we should return to Elrond at Imladris. He will be anxious for news, and we have already been long away.
I will arrange for a messenger.
My lord, I owe my life to these three, and I too believe Agandar to be a grave threat to the free peoples of the North, Eagles no less so than any other. If you would grant me leave, I wish to accompany them and aid them in their quest.
You ask a great deal, Balaram. I may have need for all my followers soon. Yet I perceive a great destiny awaits these three, and it seems you are now part of it. Very well. I will grant you permission to join with them for as long as you see fit.
Unless Balaram plans to carry his friends like sheep in his talons, he will need help. If it pleases you, my lord, I will gladly accompany them as well.
I too have a stake in this quest. Let me be the third.
So be it. Three who cleave the air to match three who walk the earth. May fortune favor you all. Arminel, Baranthor, you shall be at Balaram's command. Obey his word until such time as you return to us. Now I must depart. Many forces are at work across Middle-earth, and many events take shape. I must consider what part the Eagles will play in them.
All these people are just now joining us as all these Eagles, and Gwaihir's like, guys, where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, that's awesome. Thanks for the help.
We are grateful for your aid, Lord Gwaihir, and your trust. Farewell.
Okay, back to Rivendell. Because why not? Alright, that is awesome. Just casually
You
returning.
at last. We grew concerned for you. I fear you have missed your chance to say farewell to the members of the Fellowship, for they have departed. Clearly you found danger in the Ettenmoors, yet you have returned safely, and in the company of three of the great eagles, no less.
Yes.
There is a story behind this, and I am eager to hear it.
Fought a giant.
We found trolls and orcs preparing for war, just as we feared. And they were led by a renegade stone giant.
He was attacking the eagles.
With the help of the eagle Bellerom, we were able to make an end of the giant.
That was well done, but this is troubling. Why would a stone giant act in this manner? They have never been hostile to free folk before.
We took these tokens from some of our fallen foes.
That's Agandaur's Black Raven emblem, plain enough.
Yeah.
Then we can be certain he is behind the giant's descent into evil. But there are also other tokens here I recognize. These are the marks of the orcs of Mount Gundabad, far to the north.
Tell us about that
What
place.
can you tell us of Mount Gundabad?
It is a great peak that stands far to the north, at the meeting point of the Misty Mountains and the Grey Mountains.
So back where we were.
Gundabad was a delving of the dwarves, but it was abandoned long ago. It has since become a stronghold of the orcs. You would be hard-pressed to find a more dangerous location in all the north.
Could he be there?
Do you think it is possible Agandaur is there, at Gundabad?
It may well be. From Mount Gundabad, the orcs have many tunnels and secret pathways connecting the hidden mines and orc holds of the Misty Mountains. The orcs can move along those routes in great numbers without being seen. If Agandaur is raising an army to fight for his master in the north, it is certain he will have traveled to Gundabad. The evidence you have uncovered confirms this to be so, yet we have no way of knowing if he is there still.
Perhaps not. But we should not sit idle waiting for him to begin the war on his terms. At the very least, we might learn what the orcs are planning.
To walk into such an orc-infested pit as Mount Gundabad would seem like folly.
Yeah.
But you have proven your skill and daring many times over. And too, you have the eagles to aid you. It may be that you will find a way to take the enemy by surprise. It is certain that, were you to destroy Agandaur, you would cut the heart from Sauron's plan to make war in the north.
Then we go to Gundabad.
Then let us do just that. We travel to Mount Gundabad.
Your courage is commendable, but be certain you are well prepared. Mount Gundabad will not be forgiving of the unwary. Farewell, and may the stars shine upon your path.
Thank you, Master Elrond.
Welcome back, Eradan. I saw you arrive, and I must say, it made for a fine sight. We have something in common now, my friend. We are among the few who can claim to have ridden on the back of an eagle.
Very true.
Although I'm sure you enjoyed your journey more than I. Truthfully, I found the whole experience rather terrifying.
I enjoyed it.
For my part, I have never experienced anything to match the thrill of soaring among the clouds. I'm eager to take to the air again.
I suppose that shouldn't surprise me, coming from one brave enough to fight with giants. Oh yes, I've heard all about your adventures in the Ettenmoors. Everyone in Rivendell is talking about it. I've seen stone giants with my own eyes. It's beyond me how you managed to get the better of one.
I had help.
I did not do it alone. Let's not forget that I had Andriel and Farin there with me, and the eagle Bellerom as well.
Even so, it was still quite a feat.
Very true.
Frankly, I'm surprised a giant would make war upon us in this way. The ones I encountered seemed caught up in their own affairs and not the least bit concerned with me or my companions.
He was a danger to all. That's Agandaur's doing his best.
In this, we see the hand of Agandaur. I'm certain it was he who corrupted the giant.
Agandaur again. Oh, I don't like hearing about that one. Especially when I think about places like Bree or the Shire. It seems like there is so little to stand in his way.
We will stop him.
We stand in his way. And we intend to find this cur of Sauron and deal with him once and for all.
I believe you will find a way to do that, my friend. You have certainly made a good start by thwarting his plans at Fornost and the Ettenmoors. You know, someone should be setting down this story of yours. It's certainly worthy of being remembered. I do have my own book to finish, but perhaps when that's done. Maybe you should give me an account of your adventures. I'll take notes, and one day I can write your story. What do you say to that?
Be honored.
It would be an honor to have our story recorded by so worthy a chronicler.
Very well, then. Why don't you start at the beginning?
It began some weeks past at the Sarn Ford. And so, with the giant dead, the great eagles joining our cause, we returned here to Rivendell to inform Elrond of all we had learned.
Outstanding! What a riveting tale! There is enough there to fill a volume or two already. I just hope I managed to get it all straight. I tried to take good notes. You really must come back later to let me know how it's progressing.
Perhaps I shall.
I shall, if time and fortune allow. Now, I should be on my way. Farewell.
Awesome. Alright. We got plenty of eagles to talk to. Okay, let's talk to this guy.
I am grateful to you, Dunedain. Even our high areas were threatened by the giant Bargrasar. You have my thanks.
Tell me about Gwaihir.
What can you tell me of your leader, Gwaihir?
Gwaihir is the Lord of the Eagles. He can outfly the North Wind, and his word is law. Long ages of the world have passed since ancient Thorondor, first and greatest of Eagle Lords, soared over Middle-earth. But Gwaihir is the mightiest descendant of that line. He is wise and sees much that others miss.
Mount Gundabad.
Are you ready for a long flight to Mount Gundabad?
We are strong and rested. Belaram awaits you whenever you wish to depart. He is our leader in this venture.
Okay.
It is a fine day for flying, don't you think?
Are you kin to Belaram?
Are you kin to Belaram?
No, but he has always guided me. Belaram taught me tricks of the air and secrets of the wind. We often hunt together.
Yeah.
He's shown me the fine art of snatching a wild sheep from the side of a mountain, and how to dive upon a wolf and pluck hairs from its tail. Wherever Belaram leads, I will follow.
You bear us willingly.
Great eagles were not meant to carry burdens, Baranthor. I would not have you continue to carry us against your will.
I am more than willing. I had long begged the Windlord for a chance to prove myself. I don't fear orc, goblin, or troll. Let's return to the air and put fear into the hearts of our enemies.
Okay.
It is a grand adventure.
What do you know of Gundabad?
What do you know of Mount Gundabad?
I've never been there, but I know it's a high peak that lies far to the north, on the edge of the frozen wastes, and that it has long been infested with orcs. We do not nest there. When the north wind blows across the wastes, it racks the mountain with blizzards, driven by fierce gales. But I will not be daunted by the north wind.
Okay. Talk to Belaram and then we're good to go.
Gundabad awaits us.
Why did Gwaihir agree to this?
I was surprised that Gwaihir gave you leave to come with us. From what I am told, he rarely intervenes in the affairs of those who walk upon the ground.
It is true, Gwaihir thinks first of the safety of his own kind, and he is more likely to take a dangerous task upon himself than to send another. He sees us as observers, watching from high above, but holding aloof from the affairs of the earth. He feels we should bear information, not burdens. Even now, the Windlord is considering what part the Great Eagle should play in the events that lie before us, though there may be little time left to ponder such things.
What should we expect when we reach Mount Gundabad?
I can tell you little. The stronghold of Gundabad is carved into a great mountain peak covered in snow and ice. We rarely fly that far north because of the treacherous winds and blizzards that howl from the frozen wastes beyond. It is an ancient abode of enemies, and we must approach it with the greatest caution.
Is it too much for us?
Have we any chance then to carry out this mission?
3 alone cannot hope to stand against all the orcs of Gundabad.
Yeah.
Only stealth will serve you. We must search out a secret way that will not pit you directly against your foes, or you will stir up a hornet's nest such as you cannot imagine.
Yeah.
I have seen you 3 triumph against desperate odds. If you cannot find a way, then no one can. My companions and I will be there to help as best we may, but once you enter the confines of Gundabad, there will be little that we can do.
Good point.
We will keep that in mind. Farewell for now.
Alright, well I think that is a good place to end this off. Thank everyone so much for watching. When we return, we will be making our way to Mount Gundabad to face off against all the evil orcs and crazy people. But that is not till next time. Thank everyone so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for another episode of War in the North.